fought tooth and nail sometimes for a lot of my tackles, and just being able to bounce back on every play and keep going is something that I've also built my standpoint on.
It's pajamas today, it's shorts, and but Coach said the defense outdid the offense on day one.
Yeah, no, we look good. Definitely a lot to improve on. It's day one, right? So we're running pretty base stuff, but we just got to keep talking, keep coming together as a group. That's gonna set us apart at the end.
You like the fact you're a little bit of a coach in this situation. The guys are looking at you, the Trip Whites, the Deans, the guys that came in, whether it was they were here or they came in from somewhere else. They're looking at you because, Coach Cassidy is scheming.
Yeah, it's great to get with some of these guys. I enjoy the player-coach part of it because I also think it brings you together as a group too. So being able to connect with the guys and, sit around at dinner, just hang out and talk some football, learn the game that we all love to play. It's fun too. Just bring people along with you. That's the best part of being a player.
Your thought process when this all went down, Coach Morris came here, he brought Coach Cassidy. What was your thought process? Am I leaving? Am I going there? What am I going to do?
I was always going to make the best decision for myself, and this is what it was. My entire mission, though, leaving North Texas was to win a bowl game. I hadn't won a championship there in 4 years, and I was going to do that before I left. And so I put everything else aside. I'm going to win a championship. Then we're going to make other decisions. This would end up being, I couldn't regret it.
Job finished. That make it an easier call.
It's never an easy call, right? But it definitely gave me some closure, for sure.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good. Come in. What's your favorite part about Stillwater so far?
Favorite parts. I'll give you two answers. I love the athletic community here in general. Like going to wrestling duels, awesome. I've been to baseball a couple of times, awesome. I've been to a couple basketball games, it's great. The whole community comes around to the athletes so well. It's such a great town, and being able to be a part of that it's awesome. We get stopped every time we come out, and y'all football players, we're so happy for y'all to be here. And so being a part of this community, it's really special. And having all my boys here is also great. But I'm also getting to meet a lot of new people. So I live with two guys I didn't meet until here. Now we're really good friends. So the new experiences for me, I've never been outside of North Dallas in my life. So now this new experience here, that's pretty cool.
Like you said, you're from McKinney, correct?
Yes, sir.
And then this is your first time outside of really Texas. How is it transitioning from Texas to Oklahoma?
It's windy. Really? There's nothing stopping this wind, man. Nothing. But it's great. I'm a country guy at heart. I like being out in the land. I like to hunt, I like to fish, I like to golf. But it's not bad. I'm 4 hours from home. Brothers down south in the school we don't mention, but it's all right. I love it out here. I couldn't be happier.
Are your goals kind of the same, like you said, win a championship and then a bowl game, or is there anything that's changed?
No, it's I come in the mindset of 1-0 every day. No matter what the challenge is, no matter what the objective is, I need to win the day. Win a championship, win the Big 12, we'll make around the college football playoffs, but at the end of the day, I came here to be the best linebacker in the Big 12. So that's, from day one, it's what our mission's going to be.
How do you think the mix has gone from people that have stayed here from Oklahoma from last season, the UNT guys, and then obviously people that brought in from North Texas?
Yeah, we're doing a good job. We're doing a good job off the field. Linebacker-wise, we're a really close group right now. I mean, we go out to eat every Thursday. Go to the casino on Tuesdays. I'm not going to say that, but we're always doing something together, right? So, and we're trying to get more. We were at the D-line one time, at the corners the other time. Like, we're all just trying to come together as a big group. Obviously, I got a bunch of friends on the offensive side from North Texas, so we're always hanging out. Almost 30 of us went to the baseball game last weekend. So, I mean, just to all be together, become a really close group, I think that translates so well to the field, too. And so being able to do that's really important for me.
Any favorite food spot so far in Stillwater?
A bagel cafe on the Strip is pretty good for breakfast. No, I need suggestions, really. I know.
Brahms is kind of the staple, I feel like. Dude, I'm from Wisconsin, dude.
That's fair. I miss Tex-Mex. I miss good Tex-Mex, man. That's what I miss. I'm a foodie. Smoking Joe's is good.
Do you have a pregame meal?
I set a routine on my first game. I will eat the same thing. Last year it was chicken, salmon, pasta, broccoli, and potatoes. So that was kind of like my Friday night deal. And then Saturday, depending on the time of game, it would change, but I would eat the same thing every day. Baseball routine.
Is that your like only superstition, or do you have others for game days?
Oh no, I'll wear combinations the same thing. This is one of very few times you actually ever see me stepping on a line. I'm a baseball player,
yeah,
so I'm very superstitious in that aspect. Combinations go together. We'll see. It'll be fun.
Just a couple more. As a baseball player, you said, has that helped you translate any onto the football field?
The coordination aspect for sure. And knowing that slumps happen. Like there is one place I was 0 for 31 at one point. It doesn't get much worse than that. But knowing the little mindset, just keep swinging, just keep getting up there, keep playing hard, just keep going. Every play after play after play, just keep going. And eventually it'll fall your way and you'll get on a streak. And so from there, the mindset part of it helps me a lot.
Obviously, UNT a little bit smaller than Boone Pickens Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Have you played in anywhere quite this big or quite this loud like the Big 12?
I played in Tech Stadium once. That was loud. The Alamo Dome, my freshman year, they packed that out. Since it's inside the dome, so that got really loud. I couldn't hear. Those are the two biggest, loudest. But I'm excited for this. I keep getting told that this is the place that gets rowdy, and so I'm ready for it. I'm gonna put some ear covers in on my helmet so I can hear Cass. It'll be good. I'm excited for it.
Do you have any games like marked on your calendar specifically?
No, I'm gonna take it week by week. We're gonna start with Tulsa, and we're gonna go to Oregon. Who's next?
That's a good question.
Like I said, I'm gonna take this 1 week at a time. We've only done Tulsa and Oregon intro stuff up to this point, so take it 1 week at a time. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. I'm just kind of how it's always been.
All right. Thanks for your time.
Yep, appreciate you. And I got stopped on my OV here. We did a actually wider way. We got stopped outside the strip, a little Q&A or like a meet and greet. So to be a part of that community, I was like, yep, this is it. This is where I want to be.
You talked about meet and greet. Was that like the bar stool? Or?
I couldn't tell you. Me, Wyatt, and Quentin Hammonds. We were just walking around campus. We had gotten here early, so like, let's go take a little tour. Walking around, car pulls, hey, you guys football players? Yes, sir. We're from North Texas? Yes, sir. Gets out of his car, we're shaking hands, just talking to people just like we are now. And it was, at that point, I knew this place loved football and loved OSU football. So yeah, that's something I want to be a part of.
What was your familiarity with Oklahoma State before coming and seeing things?
Zero, actually. I'd been here one time for baseball back in the day. Other than that, I couldn't tell you anything about Stillwater, but I've learned so much, and I've been a part of it, and it's awesome.
Was that over at Alley P or the new ballpark?
It was in this one.
The new one?
Yep.
Gotcha.
It was still, they hadn't done all the renovations yet, but it was still.
Gotcha.
Coach is going to count on you being someone who's familiar with his defense. How big is your voice? Does your voice need to be for this spring?
It needs to be as big as anybody else's. I'm going to encourage everybody else to be a vocal leader, and once they're comfortable with the scheme and comfortable with the people around them, I'm going to encourage everybody to come along with me. And he gets the safety, I'll get the DN, he gets the nickel. Like, we all need to be working together, because that's what's going to bring us together as a unit. And when that happens, scary things happen on the field, and we're going to be a really good defense.
How much are you embracing the opportunity to finally, be a veteran on the defense?
A lot. I've prided myself even the last few years as an undergrad being a leader as best I can. Even if I'm not making the big plays in the fourth quarter, but I'm still I have a contribution. It's really good though now. I can sit, like, guys come to me every day and say, hey, I saw this and this versus this call. Like, what do you think? And being able to help guys through that. So now we're all playing one brand of football, and that I think is really important.
What do you like about Skylar's scheme?
I think he's aggressive, and he's going to be simple in that fact that he's going to get after you, and he's not going to shy away from you. He's not going to shy away from a team, a scheme, or a competition. So being able to pin your ears back and just go get somebody is something I like. And then he's also going to be, I see him on the sideline. He doesn't have a call sheet in front of him. He's not looking down at something. So he's very, very smart, and he's going to put us in the right spot more often than not. And if he doesn't, well, it's on me to make it right. It's on the other guys around me to make it right.
Specifically, how do you think it benefits you?
It puts me in a lot of great positions. Playing the Sam and Will backer, he's not going to call something for one player, he's going to call for the defense, but I fit into his scheme really well, and it makes me able to make a lot of plays. Just being an athlete, being better than somebody, or just because the way a certain play works out versus an offensive play.
I know with a multiple scheme, you can switch in between a lot of 3 down and 4 down.
Yeah.
I mean, do you like that, or what do you think about that?
I am a big fan because I think it gives me a lot of versatility, and that is good for the next level. I can go from Will and nickel, I can go Sam and base, turn around and play Will or Sam on our 3 down stuff and our dime packages, or even our 3-3 stack stuff. So it's important for me to be able to show that I can play multiple positions and on any down of the game in any quarter. Appreciate you.
With the North Texas players that came over, with obviously the coaches that came over, does it feel like you transferred? Does it just feel like your family moved houses? Like what's that aspect of that?
That's a good way to put it, kind of like you just picked up and moved houses. But again, we have, I think it's 81 new people in total. So we brought 15 to 20 guys from UNT, and it's great. I'm with them most days, often than not, but I'm also with my guys all the time still. I'm still with all the defensive guys that aren't from UNT, because I want to build those really close relationships with these guys.
What stood out about guys like Tate and Isaiah, those guys in your position group? What stood out about them so far?
They're good linebackers. There's no shying away from it. They're smart. They're explosive. They understand the game and the scheme. I'm still learning the scheme every day. I'm picking one thing better every day, and so are they. And I really like the spot we're in right now, but obviously got to keep growing.
What do you think about the facilities, about Stillwater, about the town? What do you thought about everything since been here?
Yeah, I love this town. Like I said earlier, we get, if we're going out to the wrestling or to eat or something, someone's always saying hi, or someone's always being so positive. We're so happy you're here. So the town and the community has been so welcoming and so awesome to be a part of.
Were you a big wrestling guy before you got here?
I didn't know a thing about college wrestling till January 16th, or whenever the first door I went to. My roommate, Jack Puckett, he'd been a long-time wrestler. He's from Oklahoma, so he's like, hey, man, you got to go to this. New favorite sport. New favorite. It's awesome. I was watching the Big 12s the other day when I was watching my brother play baseball. So
you're all the way in there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm friends with a bunch of the guys. It's awesome. I also just like being a part of the college itself. I'm buddies with some of the baseball guys. Haven't got to know track or basketball yet real well, but I love being a part of it.
How did those relationships start? Is it training table? Where do you?
Yeah, training table. You get guys on Instagram or something. You just happen to run into them while you're out, but it's a lot of fun.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.